Yeah. I know. But I want to sing this to you, okay? If the sun refused to shine, I would still be loving you. When mountains crumble to the sea, there'll still be you and me. I'm not done yet. Kind woman, I give you my all. Kind woman, nothing. Talk to you later. Bye. Hi fans of high quality entertainment, sorry about that. Today I'm ranking and reviewing Led Zeppelin 2. And as I said in the first video for their debut album, I believe, because it was like over, over 50 years ago. You try and remember things from 50 years ago. I can't remember things from yesterday. But I believe this was the first Led Zeppelin album that I ever heard, when one of my brothers bought it. And shortly after that, I heard their debut album. And of course, I've been a fan of Led Zeppelin ever since. So I've played all of the Led Zeppelin albums a lot. And I've always struggled, I have always struggled. But I've always wondered, ranking the Led Zeppelin albums, it's pretty easy for me to rank the rest of them. But the first two, they are so even. But I have decided how to rank them in this video. So stay tuned. It's going to be so exciting. Whole lot of love. I know, once again, people say overplayed songs on the radio, and the thing is, me growing up and being a teenager and into adulthood a couple of years ago, I don't listen to the radio that much, except when I was at work. They would play the classic rock station, and you'd occasionally hear a whole lot of love. So I'm not as tired of it as maybe some of you are out there, or even Stairway to Heaven. But it's just an awesome song, one of the greatest guitar riffs of all time. The one thing I really love about the song is you can hear, the backing track of a previous take or whatever. It's like, I think it's like a mistake, but you can still hear Robert Plant's vocals from a previous take, and I love that. It's just makes it sound, it's not perfect, and it is just a superb song. Great drumming by John Bonham, of course. What Is and What Should Never Be. It's similar to Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You, in that, there's the quiet parts and then the not so quiet parts. The Lemon Song. Trust me, when you are 58, 68, 11, 12 years old, and you're hearing lyrics like, with the juice running down my leg, it's like, I don't get that. I still don't get that. Why would you have lemon juice dripping down your leg? You have to be more careful when you're eating your fruits and vegetables. That's all I have to say. Yeah, the Lemon Song, it's reading on Rate Your Music, where a lot of fans, they rate and review albums. And Led Zeppelin 1 and Led Zeppelin 2, they're pretty even. I think Led Zeppelin 1 has just a touch of a better rating than Led Zeppelin 2. But reading some of the reviews, some of the fans don't like the Lemon Song. I think it is awesome. And then, Thank You, which I was just singing to someone on the phone. part of it. I know. Very similar to Robert Plant's version. Thank you. I've always loved that song. It just shows Robert Plant's tender side, that he could really sing, quietly and just do such a damn good job. Flip Over the Vinyl. Heartbreaker. And what I love about the guitar solo, it's not a perfect guitar solo. I'm not a guitarist, but even I can hear that he might make a little mistake or a little error in the solo, or he's a touch sloppy in a little section of it. But I think it's great. I love it. And especially love after the guitar solo when they're really rocking out. Livin' Lovin' Maid. Now, just shows you when you read interviews with Paul McCartney, John Lennon, Jimmy Page. I had read that was Jimmy Page's least favorite Led Zeppelin song, or one of his least favorite. He thought it was too poppy or whatever. So after that, every time I would hear this album and go to Living Loving Maid, I wouldn't enjoy it as much. I would think, oh, that song's okay, but it's too poppy. But no, it is a great song. It's a great pop rock song. Very catchy. Ramble On, one of Led Zeppelin's best loved songs, of course. Once again, showing Robert Plant's vocal range. Moby Dick. Dick. Thank you. I'm not a big fan on listening, like seeing a drum solo, like the Led Zeppelin DVD I have, and seeing John Bonham's 15-minute drum solo, or however long it was. But on this song, he solos for 2-3 minutes, and it's entertaining. It's great. I love it. And the instrumental section with the guitar is great too. And then the closing track, Bring It On Home, with the great bluesy vocals by Robert Plant and the hard-edged center of it. Yeah, and the start of Bring It On Home is kind of like hats off to Roy Harper from Led Zeppelin 3. Just, the way he's kind of imitating a blues singer. And I love it. I actually love both songs. But that's for you to find out in the next video. And so it's just another perfect Led Zeppelin album. My only issue with it, if I have an issue, is I prefer the production on Led Zeppelin 1 compared to Led Zeppelin 2. I know that for Led Zeppelin 2, they were performing live and then rushing into some studio and doing some recording, and but it's a little distorted sometimes with the bass and the drums, like just for me. Maybe it's the equipment I have. But between the two, I enjoy the production for Led Zeppelin 1 more. And in my rankings, I did decide, the way I decided, because they're basically, I love both albums the same. But if I was going to play one of these albums, most of the time, I would play Led Zeppelin 1. So, in my rankings, Led Zeppelin 2 falls. Well, it actually didn't fall, because it's always been at number 2. Led Zeppelin 2 is at number 2. And that's it. I would love your thoughts in the comment section below for Led Zeppelin 2. And I just want to say, I know I'm not, if you want to find, I know I'm not a great reviewer of doing album reviews. I suck, maybe even. But I just love music so much. And I just say what I want to say. I'm not trying to be fancy and professional. It's just, I love that song. I don't like that song. That's got a great beat. I'm pretty simple. But, you know, if you're not satisfied with my reviews, I think there are other Led Zeppelin 2 album reviews on the internets. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.